Hello explorers, welcome back to Shine once again, and it's your boy the Gaming Explorer. So guys, in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to train every player better in eFootball 2022 on mobile. So basically the first thing that you're gonna want to do is to go ahead and hop into your Google Play Store and search up for eFHUB, and you're gonna see the very first app that's gonna pop up, eFHUB 2022, or it's just gonna be called Pes Hub, like right there, and then you're gonna go ahead and download the app. So that's the first step. So you're gonna want to make sure you have this app in your phone. Also for the iPhone users, eFootball Hub 2022 or Pes Hub is available on there, so you're gonna make sure that you have the app installed in both Android and iOS. But now we're gonna go ahead and hop into the game, and that's where the tutorial gonna go ahead and start next. I don't know if I really need to include this, but you're gonna want to make sure that you have a player ready that you're gonna go ahead and train.
So for this tutorial guys, I want to go ahead and use Toko Ekambi as one of the players that I'm gonna sign in the squad or in my squad, and I'm gonna use for this tutorial. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sign him in, and boom, get him locked, click proceed, and we're gonna go ahead and keep rocking on with the tutorial. We're not gonna mention that as our second step. The second step is you're gonna want to make sure that you have some players that you can release off your squad that you basically doesn't even need, or you don't want no more, and that gonna get you more training program points. And what those training program points are gonna do, they're gonna get you more points, which those points can actually level up like your players levels, like to max. Like they can actually level the player levels like to a max level, if that makes sense in one way or another. So like this step itself, you just gonna want to make sure, I really wanted to include this, you're gonna want to make sure that you have some players that you don't need, or players that you just feel like, alright, I can just release this player like off my team to just get those points. So this is really important, and I just wanted to mention it for you guys. Alright boys, so if you guys are wondering what are training program points, so basically training program points are points that level up your player to like his actual max level. So basically how you get training program points is by releasing players. So if you release a 5-star player, you get over 10,000 program points only once, right? If you release 2 5-star players, then you get 20k. If you release over like 4 players, that's like 40k. So for the 4,000, like getting 4,000 training program points is when you release a 4-star player, and by getting 1,000 is when you release a 3-star player, and just getting 100 is just when you release over like only like a 2-star player. So like that's how it goes, like, and that's how training programs basically works. Hope you guys get this. Alright boys, so what I just showed you was Kluivert starts, but we're gonna go ahead and train Kluivert. So we're gonna go into level training, and these are the stats, these are the training programs that I showed you, but we're gonna use the ones, and we're gonna see what level he's at. I'm gonna use the 4Ks, and yeah, he's at 13, now 14. So we only need 8 progression points to train him to his max level, but he's actually max leveled, though they give us 8 progression points, and that is how many progression points that we're actually going to use. Alright, so we're gonna go click proceed. But as I said guys, 8 progression points are the only ones that we need to train him to his final overall, like his max overall rating. So right now we're gonna go ahead and jump into Pes Hub or eFHUB, and we're gonna use that, to actually get to see how many progression points that we need to train Kluivert to his last or to his final, max level, or like his over rating. That makes sense. Alright, so basically what we're gonna go ahead and do next is we're gonna search up Kluivert name. I hope all is making sense, but we're gonna go ahead and write his name up. So this is the card that I have, his iconic moment card. Alright boys, so first just click max level to see his max over rating, which goes up to 93, but his is actually boosted max overall, right? When you get boosted, has a 93 overall. In a 100 team spirit squad, he goes up to 96 when he's boosted. But if you have a low team spirit squad, then which that means he might go to probably 91, 92, or stay at 93. But it also depends, it can be lower than that. But as you also guys can see, it also shows how we're gonna be able to use those progression points. Like, it actually tells us how many progression points you use for each, right? For shooting you use 4, for dribbling 4, for dexterity 7, for lower body strength 4, and for aerial strength you use 4. Alright boys, so that is all that we're gonna need to know to actually train a player better, right? Any player, like any specific player, as long as you know how you're gonna be able to use those progression points, and this app is the best for that. So if you need help in knowing how to use those progression points, I mean, eFootball Hub got your back. But continue watching this video because I train more players like Benzema and Cristiano Ronaldo. But this is what we need to know, so let's go ahead and jump back to the game. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and click player progression. We got 8 progression points, so we gotta know what we're gonna need to do with this. Alright, so we're gonna make sure we get 4 for aerial strength and 4 for lower body strength. I needed 7 for dexterity, but I only have 8, so I feel like it's the kind of like the best decision to only use 4 at lower body strength, and another 4 at aerial strength, which is just gonna get all 8. But it's also kind of better since at dexterity it got 1, so that can help a little bit but not much. But that's all that I'm gonna do, and that's how I'm gonna use those progression points. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and click proceed. Alright, click OK. So it went up to 91, has his final over rating or his max over rating. I actually use those progression points not the best way before I actually did know eFHUB. So eFHUB is the best app to use if you really want to train your players better. Alright, but we're gonna go ahead and confirm it, and we're gonna go ahead and see how it actually stats, right? That they're actually gonna look in 100 team spirit squad. Alright, since the player or Kluivert was already in my squad, he surprisingly went up to 94. Has his boosted overall, but his max overall was a 91, but they give him a boost of 94. So it was just like 4 rating left that I actually just missed, but that's alright right there. Alright, so the next player on the list is Toko Ekambi. We're gonna go ahead and hop into level training. We're gonna go ahead and use probably only the 10k points, and he's a 5. He's fully leveled, so his level is full, he's maxed. Now we need to go ahead and know how we're gonna use 8 progression points that the game gives. Alright, so you just always need to search up the player name when you get him, and just go ahead and check the player. So now we're gonna click max level, and he goes up to 88 overall. Has his overall rating, right? His max overall rating. Alright, but now we're gonna go ahead and check how his overall gonna look in a 100 team spirit squad. So it goes up to 91 when he get boosted. But remember, we only need 8 progression points that we only need to use. For dribbling we have 4, and dexterity we have 4. So those are the only 2 skills where we're gonna need to use those progression points. So I'm in the game right now. Let's go ahead and train this player, Mr. Toko Ekambi. So we're gonna go into player progression, and yeah, player stats. So first we're gonna use 4 dribbling and 4 progression points at dexterity. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and click OK. So he actually went up to 88 overall rating, has eFootball hub set. So now we're gonna go ahead and see where he's gonna be boosted. It said 91, that's where he's gonna be boosted at, to 91 overall when he gets boosted. But let's see what overall he really is going to be team. Alright, so Toko Ekambi is a quick counter type of player, so we're just gonna go ahead and add him. I'm gonna put him as a left winger. Alright, put him as a left winger. He's a overall. Damn, he went to 90, but the app said he's gonna go to 91, but 90 is where it went to. So I mean that's fair. Alright, so now we got Cristiano Ronaldo level training. I haven't trained Cristiano Ronaldo yet, so yeah, he's likely to get the right results than Toko Ekambi and Kluivert. Alright, so we got 12 progression points, and he's fully trained. The level is fully trained. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and train his overall rating. We got 12 progression points, and yeah, let's see how we're gonna use those. Alright, so we firstly gonna click max, and he goes up to 96 overall, or max overall rating, right? But he gets boosted up to 99, so that's a really good. Since he's an iconic moment, yeah, that's a really good boost. He actually gets boosted up to 99 in 100 team spirit. So we need 4 for shooting, 4 for dexterity, and 4 for lower body strength.
Click on Cristiano Ronaldo, player progression.
Alright, so we only need 4 for shooting, 4 for dexterity, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 for lower body strength. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there you go. We're good to go. Alright, proceed. Now we went to 96. Okay, 96 overall rating. And now let's go ahead and see the boost in the team. Alright, so we just needed to switch the game plan number 1. And now, yeah, let's put Cristiano Ronaldo in the squad. Alright, let's go ahead and search him up. Alright, there he is. The first one. Boom. But yeah, he goes to 99. Just had eFootball hub set. But yeah, when I say team spirit, I mean team playing style level. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, boys, so Benzema is on the list. Let's go to player progression. Let's get some progression points. Alright, boys, so he's fully leveled. His level is full, and we got 8 progression points to use. So let's see how we need to use his progression points. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and click max, and it goes up to 95, has his overall rating, but the boosted rating goes up to 98. So we only need 4 for shooting and 4 for dexterity in a 100 team playing style. Alright, so let's go click player progression, player stats, and 4 for shooting and 4 for dexterity. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, proceed. Okay, he went up to 95, which was the overall rating we saw in eFootball hub. Okay, proceed. I'll click OK. Alright, so he's now a 95 overall player. Alright, so he's a CF, or center forward, so I'm gonna put him has a center forward, and he's at the very top. So I'm gonna put him where Cristiano Ronaldo is. All right, boom, right there. He goes up to 98, and just like that, boys, he got boosted up to 98. And you see, that's the power of eFootball Hub. If you need eFootball Hub, download it on Google Play Store and App Store. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, boys. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. And if you guys need reviews players, let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know how this helped you guys, and if it worked for you guys, or if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section. But anyways, as always, let it explode, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Definitely. Peace out.